Alright, in this section we are going to be working higher order derivatives. That's what we're going to be talking about. So if you know how to take a derivative, well, then you'll know how to do this. Anyway, so let's just get started with an example. Let's say that we have h of x is equal to, and of course I'm going to start off with something easy, like h of x is equal to 5x. And we want to find, well, we've been finding h prime of x. We've done that already. And that's the first derivative. But let's say we want to find the second derivative. So this would be h double prime of x. So that's the second derivative. Well, let's just find the second derivative. So if we were asked to find h double prime of x, the first thing we're going to have to do is we got to find h prime of x. Well, you should know that taking the derivative of 5x is just 5, right? And then h double prime of x is, you guessed it, we're going to take the derivative of the derivative, and that is just 0. Okay? So simple enough. Let's work another example. Let's say that we're given m. Yeah, I'll use some different stuff here. Call our function m. We got m of t, or I should say m of t, is equal to 10t squared, and we want to find the second derivative of m. So the first thing we got to do is find the first derivative, and that's going to be 10 times 2 is 20t. So that's the first derivative, and then we got to find the second derivative, because that was our goal, was to find the second derivative. And of course the second derivative is just equal to 20. So hopefully by now you're getting the hang of this. Alright, we'll call our function this time, how about g of s, or t? I think I wrote down s in my notes, but we'll keep t here. T to the fourth plus 30, or plus 3t squared minus 10. And this time we're going to be asked to find g triple prime of t. And so what is this? This is find the third derivative of g. So here we go. Well, in order to do that, we've got to find the first derivative, and that's going to be 4t to the third plus 6t, and then of course the derivative of 10 is 0. Now we're going to find g double prime of t, and that's going to be 12t squared plus 6, and now we're going to find the third derivative of t, the third derivative of g with respect to t. We got 2 times 12 is 24t. So there you go. So that's the third derivative of g here, of g of t. Alright, now what happens if they were asked to find the sixth derivative or the fourth derivative? Well, we wouldn't just keep writing prime, prime, and prime and just keep on going on with that. We got some different notation for that. So let's say that we were asked to find, we'll go back to our notation, f of x. We got 2x to the sixth plus 10x minus 1. And we are asked to find f of 4, the fourth derivative. So instead of writing prime, 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 we just put a number 4 up here and we put a parentheses around it. I don't know, I put a parentheses around it. And then, okay, so we're asked to find the fourth derivative, but of course